Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Dose English. I'm Lisa, your English coach, and today's episode is super fun because it combines something everyone loves with learning English.
That's right. Hey everyone, Peter here. And yes, today we're talking about one of the best, most enjoyable, and honestly, most relaxing methods to improve your English: watching movies.
You know, Peter, this topic always makes me smile. When I tell students, go watch a movie, they look at me like I'm giving them permission to skip homework.
Same. When my English teacher first told me that watching movies counts as studying, I almost cried from happiness.
Well, tears of joy are allowed on this podcast.
Good, because today's episode is emotional. Movies changed my English life.
So let's start with the big question. Why are movies such a powerful tool for language learning?
I'll go first. For me, it's because movies show real English, how people truly talk, not the robotic textbook style like, "How do you do, sir?" Instead, you get stuff like, "Hey, what's going on? You good? Seriously? Come on, don't do that."
Yes, you see real reactions, real emotions, real pronunciation. In movies, the English is living, not stiff.
Exactly. And I didn't even try to memorize vocabulary. It just entered my brain automatically because I heard it in a real situation.
That's actually science. Your brain remembers language better when it's connected to emotion, story, and visuals.
Which explains why I remember whole scenes from movies I watched when I was 12.
Same. I still remember lines from Finding Nemo.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. See, that's how deep movie English can stick. Peter, I think listeners would love to hear more details about how movies helped you when you first started learning.
Sure. So, when I was around 15, I wanted to watch superhero movies without reading subtitles. That was my dream. My first challenge was Spider-Man. There's a scene where Peter Parker says, "With great power comes great responsibility." I didn't know the word responsibility, but because the scene was emotional, the phrase stuck in my mind forever.
That's beautiful. Emotional learning is powerful.
Yes, another example. In The Avengers, Tony Stark keeps saying, "Not a great plan." It taught me a casual, negative form. I repeat that line every time my friend suggests something crazy.
I can imagine.
And in Kung Fu Panda, Master Oogway's line, "Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift." That line taught me vocabulary and wisdom.
Wow, that's deep. Movies teach so many things naturally. Pronunciation. You hear how English is actually spoken, not slow classroom pronunciation. Intonation, sarcasm, excitement, fear, confusion, all come through tone. Vocabulary, from daily life, like grab some coffee, I'll call you back, hold on a second. Real expressions, the things native speakers say that textbooks don't teach. And cultural knowledge, like why Americans say bless you after a sneeze.
Yes, and I learned small cultural habits from movies too, like knocking before entering a room, the way they greet each other, the body language.
Exactly. Movies are like windows into the English-speaking world. Okay, let's help our listeners with a clear method. This is the movie learning system I use with my students. Step 1, choose the right level movie. Beginner, simple plots, clear pronunciation, lots of visuals. Examples, Finding Nemo, Zootopia, The Lion King. Intermediate, romantic comedies, school movies, sitcoms. Examples, Friends, The Intern, The Good Place. Advanced, drama, sci-fi, historical movies. Examples, Interstellar, The Social Network, Sherlock Holmes.
Beginners, trust me. Don't start with Game of Thrones. You will suffer.
Very true. Step 2, use subtitles wisely. Use them like this: beginner, subtitles in your language; intermediate, English subtitles; advanced, try without subtitles.
I still sometimes turn on English subtitles, and I'm not ashamed.
Subtitles are tools, not cheats. Step 3, don't try to understand everything. This is the biggest mistake learners make.
Yes, when I first watched movies, I always paused every time I didn't understand a word. I almost never finished the movie.
That's not learning, that's torture.
Exactly.
Okay, step 4, rewatch scenes. Very powerful. The first time, follow the story. The second time, learn language.
I rewatched the same scene in Harry Potter 12 times before I finally understood it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Good example. Step 5, shadowing. This technique is amazing. You choose a line and repeat it out loud like the actor.
It trains your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence.
For example, say this line after me. Are you serious right now?
Are you serious right now?
Perfect. Step 6, collect phrases, not vocabulary lists. Instead of learning single words like responsibility, mystery, argument, learn full phrases like I take responsibility. It's still a mystery. We had an argument.
Phrases are easier to remember because they have meaning and emotion.
Let's give listeners some real examples. From Toy Story, you are a toy. Reach for the sky. You've got a friend in me. From Frozen, let it go. Do you want to build a snowman? From Harry Potter, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. It's not much, but it's home. From the Avengers, we have a Hulk. Whatever it takes.
These lines are iconic and super good for learning tone. I must tell one embarrassing story. When I first watched Titanic, Jack says, "I'm the king of the world." For weeks, I thought he said, "I'm the kid of the world."
The kid of the world.
Yes, I told my friends when I feel confident, I shout, "I'm the kid of the world." They laughed for hours.
Movies are fun and humbling sometimes. Cultural lessons from movies. Movies teach culture too. For example, Americans always say excuse me when passing someone. British people often say cheers instead of thanks. Americans use first names quickly. In movies, when people ask, how are you? They don't expect a long answer.
Yes, I used to answer, "My day was very sad because my cat was sick." People got scared.
Yes, how are you is usually just hi. Time to give our listeners a mission.
Yes, here is the 7-day Movie English Challenge. Day 1. Choose a movie and watch the first 10 minutes with English subtitles. Day 2. Write down 5 phrases you heard. Day 3. Shadow 5 lines from one character. Day 4. Watch the same scene again without subtitles. Day 5. Record yourself saying a line from the movie. Day 6. Use one phrase in a real conversation. Day 7. Celebrate your progress.
If listeners actually do this challenge, their English will improve faster than any textbook method.
So, everyone, remember, you're not wasting time watching movies. You're learning English the fun way.
Enjoy the story, enjoy the language, and let English enter your life naturally.
Thanks for listening to the Daily Dose English.
And if you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the show.
See you in the next episode.